Hey friend, I just wanted to pop on here and make this little video about branding. I've been thinking about branding a lot lately, and I've had a number of people ask me about branding and if I could help them with their colors for their branding. So I've just been thinking about how everybody has a personal brand. And yeah, so I have come up with 4 critical elements of your personal brand. So your brand is just how you are perceived and the elements that create that perception. So it really applies to everybody, whether you're retired or work from home or whatever. Um, I kind of want to go back and tell you a little story, funny sort of on me, branding fail, when this was about 30 something years ago, and I was in my mid to late 20s, and I was a pink suit. I worked in retail management, and the hero and I went to a grocery store to buy, well, we were buying food as well, but we were buying also a pregnancy test. And the cashier made a comment like he was super surprised that we were together. And that rocked me. It shook me. It shouldn't have, but it really bothered me. And so I think I had a season there for a number of years when I was trying to adopt more of the hero's personal brand, his style, his look, and look more like we were supposed to be a couple. And thankfully, we grew beyond that. But there were a lot of years when I would get comments from people saying things like I was really earthy, or I was a faithful behind the scenes worker. And these were descriptions of the hero, not me. And so, anyway, so I'll just start with the 4 elements of your personal brand that you can think about. So the first one is positioning. The way I think about positioning, it's the industry that you're in, and that can include being a stay-at-home mom or whatever. The geography that you're in, it matters, and I'm tired of arguing with people in other parts of the world about whether or not chacos are elegant. This is what we wear here. And so, yeah, so your geography, industry, geography, within that, so it's like kind of where you are positioned, would have to do with like the company that you work for. So maybe you work in a certain industry, and then within that industry, locally here, your company specifically is known for certain characteristics. And then within that, what is your role? So, maybe you work for a company that, does something specific, but within that you work in marketing or whatever. And so your position is a little bit different than whatever it is that your company's doing. Say you're working for a tech company or something. Okay, so number 2 is promise. These all start with P. That was just, I don't know. I borrowed this from somebody that I read the article on LinkedIn, but then I'm defining it more or less myself. So the promise, though, is a consistent guarantee of value. So I feel like that goes to consistency, bringing your best, delivering value, and then also considering like what are your aspirations. And so this fits in with that old saying of dress for the job that you want, not the job that you have. The number 3 is personality. That's being authentically you, your youiest you. And so this, I feel like, goes to everything. Like, what are your strengths? What's your sense of humor? What kind of music do you like? All the things that make us individuals. And then the 4th thing is presence. So this is just the visual representation of all of the other things. And so, you know, because I work in helping women to feel less self-conscious by discovering their style DNA so they can look and feel like themselves, I feel like it's all those aspects should show up in how you look. And so when somebody sees how you look, they shouldn't be surprised when they learn how you are. So yeah, so are you being seen as who you truly are? And can I help? I have a new color service that is a seasonal color thing, and it's a palette that that goes with your energy, and it's inexpensive, and I will put a link down below here. And yeah, I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.